They've done it. They have done it. Arsenal have had a very, very good transfer window, which has just been topped off by one of the best centre-backs in the Bundesliga, 23-year-old Ecuadorian international Piero Hincapié to Arsenal. Those famous 3 words by Fabrizio Romano that every football fan wants to hear is a here we go. And Arsenal have had 2 here we goes today. It pains me to say it, but once again, they've had another fantastic signing. Eberechi Eze still hurts. We wanted Hincapie. We had a contract on the table for Hincapie, and he has decided to join Arsenal. An already team full of defensive powerhouses. Mosquera, Timber, Ben White, Gabriel, Saliba. I mean, Calafiori, Miles Lewis-Skelly. The defensive depth they have got is absolutely insane, and it's just been topped off by Hincapie signing. Kiwior has joined Porto. Another here we go today. David Ornstein has reported a lot of information today, but we've just heard the famous 3 words by Fabrizio Romano. If you enjoy the content, please go down and leave a like on the video if you haven't already. Some videos are hitting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 likes. It's absolutely insane right now. And we're less than 100 subscribers away from hitting 77,000. Make sure you watch the video the entire way through so you don't miss anything. And hit that subscribe button, guys. Let me know your thoughts. We'll start off with David Ornstein's report. I'm not going to lie. This is shit. This is really shit. From a Tottenham perspective, a guy that could have added huge quality, huge competition to Romero, to Van de Ven, probably starts over them. Some people might say he doesn't. A guy that can play left back, can play in a back 3, is an aerial threat, adding to a team that already scores for days from corners. I think they've already got 3 goals this season from set pieces, 4 if you include the penalty from Gyökeres. This is what Ornstein has said. Exclusive. Arsenal reach agreement with Bayer Leverkusen to sign Piero Hincapié, season-long loan. The beauty of the season-long loan is the 52 million euro package will go into next season's money. It won't count as the 52 million euros will, of course, be part of the obligation plus buy option, which will come into next season. So, what a transfer window. Noni Madueke, Mosquera, Hincapie, Victor Gyökeres, and of course, they spent big money on Zubimendi. Some Arsenal fans might be out there saying they want one more. Who knows? If an opportunity presents itself, they may go and sign another one. Looking at what Liverpool are doing, Mark Gahey and Alexander Isak, deadline day, I think it's going to be crazy from a Liverpool perspective. But Arsenal should be very, very happy. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be looking at this window saying it's an 8.5, maybe a 9. For it to be a 10, you bring in another attacker. But you look at what Max Dowman has done, coming off the bench against Leeds United, winning a penalty. You look at what he's done in preseason. This kid is 15 years of age. From what I'm hearing from down the training ground, they can't believe his ability. And bearing in mind, Max Dowman's from the same area as me. I saw his dad like 3 days ago in a bar. Like, the ability he's got, you throw that in with Ethan Wanyeri, you throw that in with Eberechi Eze. They've had a very, very good window. Let's not beat around the bush. A package worth 52 million euros plus 10% sell on a 5-year deal upon permanent transfer. And he is set to travel this weekend for a Arsenal medical. For me, that is a very, 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 very good piece of business. And then, just following up from the David Ornstein report, the main man himself, Fabrizio Romano, comes out with the here we go. And unless you're a Tottenham fan, here we go is not a done deal unless you're a Tottenham fan. How the hell do we mess up Gibbs White, by the way? Piero Hincapié to Arsenal, here we go. Deal in place with Bayer Leverkusen after agreement done with the player. New defender joins Arsenal on a fee worth 52 million euros plus sell-on clause. Medical set to follow, as David Ornstein reports. One more top addition for Arsenal. "23 years of age, won a Bundesliga with Leverkusen." You know, that Leverkusen side, by the way, has been decimated. They've lost Frimpong, Wirtz, Granit Xhaka, and Hincapie. I think they've lost Boniface as well. But he's won a German Cup. He's won a Bundesliga. He can play left back. He can play centre back. He's also played left side midfield for Ecuador. A guy that's composed on the ball. A guy that, for me, I think a lot of Arsenal fans should be very, very excited about this signing. You have now got unbelievable squad depth at centre back. He was only on 72,000 euros a week at Leverkusen. So I'd be very interested to see what sort of salary they put this guy on. As you can see right here, this was his previous salary. 23 years of age. So he'll be there for a long, long time. In terms of, look at his numbers. Look at his fucking numbers, guys. It's just full of green. It's full of green. Look at the aerial duel. 2.27 a game. Yeah. For me, that's a really, really good piece of business for Arsenal. And then, of course, earlier today, if you didn't check out the video we posted a little while ago, there was a second "here we go" from Arsenal. And it was a departure. A guy that I think is incredibly underrated, man. Kiwior has joined Porto for a deal worth up to 25 million euros. It's a loan with an obligation to buy. Romano tweeted out the "here we go" earlier, saying Jakub Kiwior to FC Porto. Here we go. Deal agreed. With Arsenal, loan with an obligation to buy. 2 million euro loan fee with 17 million euro obligation to buy. They're getting in front of 20 million euros and a sell-on clause. With bonuses, the fee is going to be between 25 to 27 million euros. Kiwior scheduled to fly in the next 24 hours. Listen, for a guy that come in and covered Gabriel during a really, really important period of Arsenal's season when they had significant injuries, I think this guy is massively disrespected. I would have taken him at Spurs. A guy that would come in, give really, really good competition to Romero and Van de Ven. 20 million euros in this day and age. That's like, what, 15, 18 million pounds. That's an absolute steal. A guy that's good with the ball at his feet, composed, good in the air. Maybe not a no-nonsense centre-back, but I would say a bit more of a modern-day centre-back in terms of good at, fairly decent at playing out from the back as well. Arsenal have had a good transfer window, guys. And, in terms of this weekend, it's a massive, massive game. We will be doing watch-longs this weekend. Arsenal away at Liverpool. I actually can't wait for this Sunday. Look at this Sunday's games. Brighton, Man City has got goals written all over it. Forest, West Ham. West Ham probably going to sack Potter this weekend. Liverpool, Arsenal. And then it doesn't just stop there. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. And not only that, there isn't any football after this for like 13 days. So we've got to make the most of it. But this game right here has the potential to be an all-timer. I really, really do think it. There's actually quite a lot of players out, isn't there? McAllister, Frimpong, Ben White, Saka, Norgard, Jesus, Havertz, Odegaard. I've got a feeling Odegaard will play this weekend. There's a lot of rumours going around regarding injections for his shoulder injury. If not, you just slot Eberechi Eze straight in the 10. And that's why you signed him. You put Madueke out on the left or the right because of Saka's injury, and you go for it. I've got this feeling Arsenal are going to win this game 1-0. And if they do, a lot more people are going to start backing Arsenal for a title race. Not only is it just 3 points, it's the psychological perspective that will leave in a manager's head if Arsenal win. If Arne Slot beats Arteta, you got to look at it from that perspective as well. But there's so much coming your way. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hincapie is here we go. I'll see you next time. I'm out.